What's up, people? Second Take here, bringing another reaction video to Classroom of the Elite Season 2, Episode 8. The last thing that happened was that we had a traitor, the bitch, that went telling Class C, if I'm right, leaking all the information to Class C about this and that, like, of their strategies and blah blah blah. And then I forgot her name, but the girl went to both of those two, the bitch and that one asshole dude, and straight up confronted them and stuff. And she recorded all their conversation, and then later he recorded her. And then prior to that, there was a betrayer in Class C that recorded the conversation to screw them over. And come to find out, it's the girls that did it were the ones that were bullying that one girl. Now, like I said before, the way that he fucking found out who it was, and then he fucking just threw the desk at her and fucking smacked her face onto the table, on the desk. Uncalled for one. Two, in my opinion, if the person being bullied is, should be the one to figure out a plan to fucking get rid of people, to make them stop bullying them anymore or something, instead of making it look like somebody else does it, because then it just makes it worse. But we're gonna see what happens in this episode.
This isn't my fault. Why is everybody so mad at me? They're the ones with the problems, not me. All I did was tell everybody the truth. They have only themselves to blame for rejecting me. It was inevitable.
Okay. So is everybody on board with holding study sessions to prepare?
She looked different with the long hair. She looked like she went psycho and also cut her hair.
Split into groups. Kushida, Horikita, and I will serve as our class's tutors. Group 1 will meet after class, and Group 2 after club's end. Each will get 2 hours. Let's decide on the groups now.
Excuse me. I'd love to help both groups as much as I can.
Thank you for volunteering.
We can do this, guys.
Okay, yeah, stop up your shit. Like, I gotta keep going forward and skipping this. I realized that I went on Funimation when I did the first reaction.
I'll be overseeing Group 2.
There we go.
Then I'll take Group 1.
As for Kushida, she'll be assisting both groups whenever she can.
Well, bye.
Well, okay, that was a quick way to just say, oh, bye.
Hey, can we talk?
Oh, Miyake and Hasebe. What's up?
We got paired up together, but the problem is that both of us struggle in the same subjects.
I see. Which means you might not hit the minimum score to pass.
That's right. But both the study groups have too many people already.
Adding you might do more harm than good.
Agreed. Things would be a whole lot easier if we had another.
Yeah, that's a problem, because if they're paired together and they know nothing about the subjects of things, pretty much as a team, yeah, they'll be gone.
This exam. During the sports festival, I was basically useless.
That's not true.
It's a miracle that our whole class managed to pass the last exam. I doubt we're going to get that lucky again.
Yeah, for real.
Just focus.
Definitely with somebody on your team that's a betraying little bitch.
If we want our class to move up, all of us have to be well-rounded.
Yes, that's true.
Smart, creativity, instinct. This paper shuffle will put all those qualities to the test. None of us can do all of it alone. What we need now is for our class to come together.
That makes sense.
Favor. I want you to help out Yukimura with his study group.
He's fine on his own.
Just observe and make sure things run smoothly. Shouldn't be too hard. Plus, on the cruise ship test, seemed like you two made a pretty good team. Having you work together again would be good.
All right, let's begin. Our study group's first official session.
Just us four, huh?
I guess. Should we jump right into it then?
Sounds good to me.
Whoa, so you can talk Ayano Koji.
Hey, you're being rude.
Yeah,
I
okay.
hardly ever notice when he's in class. He takes being a fly on the wall to a whole nother level.
Still, though. Besides, he did great in the festival.
Yeah, people keep saying that. But I was in the bathroom, so I didn't get to see him in action. You raced the
Okay.
former student council president,
That's your
right?
excuse?
Since
All
we're
right.
on that topic, no more holding back on us like you did in the festival. I asked Horikita about it, and she says that you're good when it comes to academics.
I've just got a decent memory, that's all.
Miyaki, Hasebe, I've already gone over your weakest subjects, and I've come up with a lesson plan. Here are a couple practice test questions.
sorry,
Answer as many as you can in 10 minutes.
in advance.
Then we'll go from there.
I heard you, but you've got to make an exception this time.
What's his deal?
the policy,
I recognize him. He's from Class C.
Come on, guys, stay focused on the questions.
A cake, huh? That reminds me.
Of course.
My birthday is coming up soon. Right. It's actually impressive.
They made almost the exact same mistakes.
So this'll just be like we're teaching a
Yeah.
single person then, huh?
Class C's gonna be coming up with our questions, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. As long as we get you two up to speed, it shouldn't be a problem. Even if they throw us some curveballs.
It's not like they're gonna stick to the textbook. You honestly think the study group thing is gonna help?
You have a point.
Teachers will be reviewing the questions and deciding if they're appropriate.
Yeah?
If we can figure out where the school draws the line when it comes to questions, it'll be a big help.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But that's easier said than done.
How do we find that out?
I think I've got a way. For the next step, we should only turn in questions that have a good chance of getting rejected. Stuff that could be considered too hard or tricky. Whether or not they accept our questions will tell us where they draw the line.
Yes, I see. That would be valuable.
How's the question writing coming along?
Hirata and I are making some progress. And on the other front, we're sharing study group information too.
Good. How are things with Kushida?
Pretty much the same.
Any changes in her behavior?
No, and she helped out as much
sorta.
as she could too.
Some
I know
stupid
this
ass
is
way.
something that goes without saying, but don't let her know about the questions.
Yeah, don't.
Right. Hirata and I are keeping
For all we know,
everything
she's already
secret.
probably gonna go screw you
Although it
guys
still
over
doesn't
on this one
resolve our
too.
main issue with Kushida.
Agreed.
Don't worry, I think I've got a way to deal with her. Ayano Koji, I actually have another favor I'd like to ask of you.
Which is?
On days when Yukimura's group isn't meeting, could you stop by and help tutor the members of our group?
This again?
There are just too many people. It's hard to keep track of everyone.
I can't read Japanese. What does that say?
Are you alright?
Okay. I don't have the subtitles on, so whatever that said in Japanese, I have no idea.
Library before. Have you?
But at least it
Ayano
makes
Koji?
it,
I've been many times.
what do you want to call
Oh,
it?
really? You must love studying. huh?
Suspicious.
I'd do it to kill time.
Don't you have any
Interesting to
hobbies
find
or
out what
anything
it
better
could have
to
said.
do? Hey, so, am I a problem?
What do you mean?
I was wondering if it was all right for me to work my way into the study group like I did.
I don't mind at all. It's good that you came along. And if you ask Horikita, I'm sure she'll say the same.
That's not exactly what I meant.
I need for everyone to stop the side chatter and focus on studying.
Right. You won't hear a peep. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, so what should I be doing to get ready for this exam?
You lucked
Why are
out.
you talking like
Your
that?
partner is here, so why don't you just go along with Ayano
Sounds like a flirt
Are you
thing.
sure about
The way
that?
she just talks
My
like
test
that.
scores aren't that
So
much better
weird.
than Sato's are.
That's a great idea. It'll be fun.
I don't really
No
trust
matter
this
what,
girl.
you're
Definitely when
always
she
so calm and collected.
talks like.
It makes me wonder what you were like in middle school.
Wait a second. When
Ugh.
did those two get so cozy? Almost like they're dating or something. Yeah, right.
Hey, Ike, Yamauchi.
Huh?
Quit goofing around and get your notes out. We're starting.
The way
soon.
she just talks. Yeah.
Everyone ready?
Kind of.
Fine.
I don't even know what to say.
That's enough for today.
Well, thanks for coming, everybody.
Ugh.
Bye.
David, shut the fuck up.
Sure.
Want to walk back to the dorms with me?
Sorry, but I still have a few things I need to take care of.
Aw, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow then.
I don't know if I really trust her either.
What did you have in mind? For dealing
Some of
with
these
Kushida?
people talk like they're nice, and next thing you know, they're
I've been thinking
complete
it over.
fucking psycho.
If I hadn't come to
Like
this
the
school,
fucking
none of this would
bitch.
have happened. Kushida would have gotten along with the whole class. Not only that, she would have wholeheartedly helped the class to move up. Thing is, that possibility was stolen from her because I'm here.
Kushina, I gotta remember her name.
And I know it's not
So
my
in case
fault,
I have to
of
say her
course,
actual name, I have to call her
but it
bitch.
does involve
Well,
me.
since it's on that topic,
What will you do?
she, in the very first season,
I've got
when
a
we
plan
thought she was
for how
all
to deal
nice,
with her.
when the one dude was that big buff dude was a fucking asshole, wouldn't move for like an old lady on a bus and stuff, and she comes over and is like, you should move for all this, and then you think, okay,
Kushida,
and then
sorry for
fired
making you
out,
wait.
she was a complete bitch.
So, what were you talking to Ayano about?
That is none of your business.
Keisha.
You know how much I love secrets.
Ah,
The reason
shut
you're
the fuck
trying to
up.
have me expelled is because I know about your past, since we went to the same school. Have I understood things correctly?
Yep, that's exactly it. It's really too bad, Horikita, and I'm sorry that it's had to come to this. It doesn't matter what I have to do. I'll make sure what happened stays buried in the past.
I only heard rumors, nothing more.
But you know I can't take that risk, don't you?
How about we place a bet?
Sounds interesting.
We'll use the paper shuffle. If I manage to get a higher score than you on the exam, then I want you to promise that you'll stop trying to sabotage me.
I see. What happens if I get a higher score than you?
In that case, I'll voluntarily drop out of school.
Ooh. And we'll only be comparing our individual scores, correct?
Yes.
I'll have to pass.
Okay.
That's not very fair. I don't think I've ever beaten you head-to-head when it comes to overall test scores before.
I've already considered that,
Yeah,
which is why I'm proposing that we compete in
Ugh,
just one
I don't
subject
know.
from our finals. And I'll even let you choose the subject.
Huh?
So it'll be fair.
Sounds good, but how are we going to make sure that both sides follow through with their end of the bet? What if afterwards the loser pretends the bet never happened in the
Yeah,
first place?
shouldn't be talking
That won't
when
be a
you're the
problem.
cheater.
I've
You
gotten
might find
someone
some
to
way
act
just
as
to
a
cheat
witness
yourself
for
through the
us.
supposed thing you
A
choose.
witness?
Sorry for the delay. It's been some time, Kushida.
Well, that's surprising. I can't believe you remember me.
Don't read into it. I just never forget a face.
Does this ease your concern? I trust that he'll be impartial. Plus, you know his reputation. I'm sure that you also place some degree of trust in him.
Are you okay with this bet?
It's not my business. I'm only here to serve as a witness, nothing more.
But it's your sister we're talking about. If I score higher than her, then she'll have to leave the school.
She's the one who first proposed the terms of the bet. She'll have to deal with the consequences.
Hey, I honestly can't argue with that. I mean, that's
He
between
wants to
you
play for
two.
keeps.
I'm the bro, like he said. I'd just be there
I'd
just
rather
to
get this
make sure
over with
nobody's
already.
cheating or whatever the
Okay,
situation.
let's see who can get a higher score. The subject I choose is math. You said I could pick, right?
Math? Shit, I'd beat
Then
you
it's
so damn
done.
quick.
There will be severe consequences for going back on your word. No exceptions.
Huh. I wonder what the consequences would really be if she really tried to go back on her
Let's
word
both give these exams
and
our
decided not
best
to do
effort.
this so that she doesn't want to get expelled all of a sudden.
Come on, you don't think I'm that stupid, do you? You've
Yeah.
been listening from your cell phone the whole time. Don't be shy. Why don't you join us?
Wow, she's as smart as he is in a sense. Okay.
So, if it's okay with you two, I'd like to propose another condition onto our little bet.
What do you mean?
It's just a suggestion, but if I beat your score on the math final, I'd like for Yanakoji to withdraw from school as well.
I can't agree to
2 for
that.
1, that's bullshit.
That's too bad. Oh well.
He's not even part of this,
Fine by me.
besides listening to the
I
conversation, but...
accept. I'll throw in my lot with Horikita.
I don't need you to step in. This has nothing to do with
Damn,
you.
this is not gonna be
Tell her
fucking
that.
easy for them.
I'm so glad you agreed to join in.
I'm sure.
I was there, I'd
Just
just
one
slap the
thing.
fuck out of her.
I have a request of my own.
Ooh, yeah.
I'd like for you to tell me everything. What did you do in middle school? Don't you think that I have a right to know?
Yeah.
After all, I'm putting myself at risk over a secret I'm not even privy to. Furthermore, you've been acting under the assumption that Horikita already knows everything. So that's why telling us what really happened doesn't actually change anything.
I'm not interested in digging around in Kushida's past.
I get that you don't care, but I do. How about it?
Yeah, definitely when he's putting his shit on the line now.
It's fine.
2 for 1 for this
If you'd rather
person.
keep it to yourself, we can just call the whole thing off.
You want to know that badly, huh? So tell me, Oyanakoji, do you know what it feels like to realize that you're better than everyone else around you? It's an incredible feeling.
Okay. So you're a bitch because you think you're better than everybody
In
else?
elementary school, people would always
That makes
lavish
no
me with
fucking
praise,
sense.
even over the littlest accomplishments. If I got the best grade on a test or finished first in a sports event, I'd instantly become the center of attention.
Okay.
They'd call me amazing, incredible, and cute. I love those moments of being in the spotlight, of being seen. I wanted everyone to notice me. I needed everyone to praise me. It was only when I got that attention that I felt like I was worth something. I think they call it a desire for recognition. For some reason, I felt it more strongly than those around me.
Jesus
I
Christ.
began to crave it.
Have trouble breathing.
Eventually, I started to get less and less recognition. No matter how hard I worked, whether it was in academics or sports, everyone stopped paying attention to me. Then I came to the realization I just had to do the things nobody else wanted to do. It's okay, I'll tutor you. I'll help you with that. I'll be there for you. I do whatever I could to be nice and friendly to others. I made sure I was everyone's best friend, the most popular person in class. I was needed and trusted. I felt that wonderful feeling again.
Okay.
It was pure ecstasy.
Fucking weirdo.
It didn't last. You see, always putting everyone else's needs before my own was painful.
Yeah,
That
okay.
pain only got worse. It hurt. But I couldn't stop. I had to suck it up. If I wanted to stay popular, I couldn't throw away what I had built.
She looked like she's in
So I
jail
endured it
with that
day
outfit.
in and day out. But it had become unbearable. I snapped. I needed an outlet to release all the pain inside me. So I created a blog. It was the one place I could let everything out. I didn't have to pretend anymore. It was like magic. I could finally breathe again.
Okay.
It was the perfect answer. Until one day, a classmate happened to stumble across it. Even though I didn't use any names, they could tell exactly who the posts were about. Eventually, everyone in class figured out that I was the one who wrote all those awful things about them. Then, the attention became negative. They wouldn't listen. After everything I had done for them, the entire class turned on me without a second thought.
Bitch,
The boys who said
you were
they
writing...
liked me, and the girls who cried on my shoulder after they got dumped. I mean, those boys were gross, and there were so many times I wished they would just
You were the one
stop.
writing
And
negative...
if those girls
Okay.
wanted to know why they got dumped, all they had to do was look in a mirror. The entire class was against me. My back was against the wall. I had no other choice. I did what I had to do. I used my weapon. I told them everything. I held nothing back. I even revealed things I hadn't written about in my blog. That he had been cheating with someone from another class, and that she had been bad-mouthing her friends behind their backs. I brought all those dark secrets that lurked inside them to the light. Then, naturally...
Did you think I wouldn't find out that you're messing around behind my back?
Oh, so now you're saying that all of this is my fault?
Money out of my locker!
Just like that, all the anger they had pointed in my direction suddenly turned in on themselves. That's the way it had to be. Since there's no way they'd go back to praising me.
So the entire classroom was destroyed because everybody went psycho on each
So
other and
she
just
used
threw
the
it. Okay.
truth. It's certainly effective, but it's a double-edged sword.
To be perfectly honest with you, I don't know Class D all that well. But I've gathered enough secrets to really shake things up, if I felt like it. Looking back on it, my only real mistake was venting online. You never know who's looking at it.
Your mistake
And they
is
could
pure
get a
jealousy
screenshot
just
of it,
because
even
you
if
think you
delete
just
it.
need the attention.
Things are better now.
'Cause you're
Anytime
psycho.
I feel angry or stressed out, I just use my words instead. I swear to God, I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! I wish we just dropped dead, Horikita!
All that for attention. What's wrong with you?
Of
Yeah.
course! It's my purpose in life. There's nothing I love more than being noticed and praised by everyone around me. And whenever somebody tells me a secret that they've never shared with anyone else, I get this feeling inside me that's simply indescribable.
A monster consumed by her desire for recognition.
Since you know about my past, I'm sure you can see why I want to keep it to myself. Don't forget your promise. If I beat Horikita, the both of you will have to drop out of school. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. You're fucking delusional. Jesus fucking psycho-ass Christ. She went delusionally fucking crazy because she wanted fucking attention more and more every time. And then she just got mad because everybody turned on her. Dude, you were posting a bunch of shit and letting yourself out about everybody online. After they wrote... Okay. And then you expect people to be your friends still? The fuck? Yeah. Yeah, she's... Wonder what drugs she's been on. Fucking, I hope she loses. And she's gone. Fucking holy. Psycho. But, anyways. And then the one girl... Kusia, I fucking people's names. The one that kind of acts like she's his girlfriend. I think she's kind of bad too. She talks exactly nice and everything, and I'm not trusting that after seeing this little fucking crazy psycho talk nice, and next thing you know, by ourselves, they're fucking complete different personality of evil. But anyways, I'll find more reaction videos. Peace. See people next time.